So the weather is actually really horrible. I think we've had a bit of a storm. I know it was raining and windy all through the night, so I didn't have a very good night. So I'm just going to probably take an easy day and get a couple of things done. Like I want to get my fridge cleaned out and wipe all the shelves down and things like that. But although I'm still doing my games room, I'm really tired. But one of the items that I thought I'd go through is my wrapping. See what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and things like that. So I pulled out a few things, and I will do sort of what I'm getting rid of at the end of this video. But a few items down here I know that I haven't used, I'm going to get rid of. I've got a question mark on one or two, but I've put them in categories like this. This is mainly at the moment this rack here, but I do want to go through that, and I've got like tissue paper and more wrappings up there. And I know for a fact when I sorted it out a year ago, I have not been in that box. So in theory, everything should go, but you know, I'm one of those people, I need to double check anyway. I can't just get rid of things. But yeah, so I'm starting off with this. Then I'll put back what I want to keep before I go on to that segment, before I go on to the boxes. So I'm not in one big mess, because I'm sort of going to clean the fridge out and also see what I can get rid of in the games room, which is all on a separate video. So I've completed that wire rack there, and I've done my sort of gift bags there. I've kept sort of ones that are versatile, that could be for sort of any gender. I got a couple that obviously for my granddaughter, and that one's versatile, and that one's more of a guy one. But I've reduced them, and again I will share my final pile at the end. But every little bit helps, especially wrappings that I haven't been to for a year or more. Some items I will probably use like gift bags to get rid of pieces as well. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through those two boxes, and also that one that's got, I think, if I remember rightly, things like bows and things. I don't tend to use bows, I like ribbons more than anything. And also, it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. I've actually emptied a bit more of the games room, so I've got a lot of rubbish, and also want to put my recycle stuff out into the bin. I'm hoping it's going to ease up at some point. If not, I'll have to bite the bullet, put my shoes on or trainers and a coat, and go and put the rubbish out. I've emptied this box. This is one of two that was on the shelf. I actually forgot about a lot of this, practically all of it actually, because I haven't been in it for a year. So basically, realistically, it can all go. I may keep a couple of items, but what I tend to do first of all, especially if I put it out like this, I will go through it and just take out basically what I'm comfortable about getting rid of, like that. This was used to be like for CDs. That one, I'm think if it's decent enough inside, I will keep that one, and I think I will keep that one. And this one I used at Christmas for Daniel, but it's got mum and dad on. You know what, I can take that off, but keep the bag and that one, because they're quite handy actually. So I'll probably take that off. Happy birthday. I've got two here for guys, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Some of them might be what we've received gifts for. I've got this black one, gold one and red one. This is like for a DVD. Maybe I'll make sure that is used, because I have got, yeah, look, let's turn that over because I don't want to get him upset. but some of this has actually got hubby's name on. If I take that tag off, put a gold tag on that, I have got some DVDs that I'm going to give as gifts for Christmas. So if I put that in the Christmas box, this was actually a sort of mesh one. I've had this year's, it was Avon, and what it is, it's got the ribbon. I think what I'll do is I'll keep the ribbon but get rid of that because I've had it years, so that can go in my ribbon box. This one's got some ribbons in. I think this is when I did some gifts and everything, so I got, but the thing is, a lot of the time people actually give me the ribbons and the packaging back. Maybe I ought to start saying no, but I'll keep that bit of ribbon but get rid of that bit of ribbon and that box. So I got these. Let's put, I'm going to definitely keep that. That's got to go in my Christmas box. I had a pair of earrings, so I've got 3 boxes here. This one, I don't think I can do this one-handed, but it's a drawer. And then I've got this one and this one. So what I'm doing, I'm going to get rid of this one and keep this one. And you know what, I'm going to let that one go. Some of these items I will reach out to a friend and see if she wants them. I'm going to keep that box. That one's a really nice box. But I've got a sort of crate in my gift wardrobe that's got extra boxes in. So if I put a couple of these in there, I'll see if I can take some out. This was a gift. I've used all the hand cream and everything. Ted Baker, I love this. Soft Blossoms. I was going to keep the box and use it to split up, say, things in a drawer. I've got a lot of like the acrylic ones and everything, and it's going to come to a stage you've got to get rid of storage, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I've got these. Now I know one of these has got hubby's name on. Yeah, that one. So I'm going to let that one go. I've got one that's got Daniel's name on, and the other one was either mine or Matthew, so my other son. So what I'll do is I will put a question mark. I'm definitely going to keep one, may keep 2. And then I found this Rose Fairies. I don't know why it was put in there. I got this from the charity shop. It's got some cards here. And some envelopes. And what else have we got in here? These sort of things I don't tend to use, so I'm just going to let that go. Although that's not what this is about. It's about wrapping, but it was in the box. That can go. I think that's a pencil. That can go. So I'll put those separate. And we got some stickers. Just going to let those go. And what's inside here? Oh, these are like the what you call them, I can't remember now, but yeah, and I haven't used these. You know what, I'm just going to let those go and let the box go. I might even see if my granddaughter wants these sort of things. She loves things like that. She could probably even have the stickers, the pencil and those sort of things. So I will think about that. That is in my get rid of pile. And that's just rubbish. So those I've got to put in my ribbon drawer, keep in that box. Then I'm going to put these cards and these envelopes in with my card making stuff. So I've just kept a few items which I'm going to put away. Don't want to necessarily put them back in this box because they won't get used, but I will figure that one out. But my actual get rid of pile is mounting up here. This is a box, a decorative box I had on my shelf. It's got like bows and things in. I haven't been in this again for about a year since I organised it, so I'm just going through to see what's in here, see if there's anything I can get rid of. It looks like I've got a lot of tags in here as well, which I didn't realise I had these tags as well. So I will probably sit and sort these out while I'm watching TV and see what I want. I've got a lot of obviously bits that I've cut up ready to make tags, so I'll get that sorted in a minute. I'm watching TV. And these are the pulley ribbons. Keep those. These, I must use these when I sort of wrap a present up. So I haven't got that many. I thought I had a lot more bows, but I didn't realise I started using this as a tag box. But I've got another one on my desk that I've been sorting out in the evenings. So at the moment, I think what I might do is keep those, but maybe it's some of these I can use this Christmas with my wrapping paper as well. And then I'll go through this while I sit and have a rest. No, excuse me. I bought these recently and I did haul these because I thought I was out of envelopes. But then on top of my other box, I found this is tissue paper and the filling and everything, and also some packaging and everything that I bought. So I've got some big ones here. I'm glad I've checked this actually. And more envelopes and the larger white envelopes. So yeah, and this box I obviously kept in case something had to go through the post. That will probably keep. This one is do not bend, and then that one, I'm glad I checked this actually, because I did actually forget I got all this. All this is definitely a keep pile, because it will save me from buying other pieces. And some of these envelopes are handy if I've got a card that doesn't go in its proper envelope and it's going through the post. Although I try not to send bulky cards through the post if I can help it, unless I can post them through someone's letterbox. So that is definitely a keep pile. So I'll figure out how I'm going to arrange these on the shelf so that they don't get forgotten. So going back to this one, that's cut out because it was on a shelf. So I'll see what I've got, and I've got so much. Trouble is, I don't very often use all these sort of things now so much. At least some of it can be used this Christmas. So yeah. I don't know about anybody else. Used to keep all the little bits of tissue paper to put on top of bags. So some of the ones that are really creased up, I'm just getting rid of. So I'll just quickly go through this. I've got some, this one here actually ought to go up with my Christmas decor. So I'm going to remove that one. Because I'll be needing that soon. So we've got tissue paper for Easter. That one, I'm going to get rid of that Halloween one. As I said, I'm going to carry on going through this rather than have you on camera, because I'm sure you find this boring. But yeah, and I'm doing this one-handed so I don't have to put obviously this on the stand. So I'm going to get this done, and then again at the end of this session I will share what I'm getting rid of. Right, so I thinned this box down an awful lot. I've kept my best tissue paper or new tissue paper. The shredded paper, I've kept colours that I know I'm going to use. Like I know I use a lot at Easter, so I've kept the greens and the yellow and a little bit of blue, because that would be handy, because I've got a couple of little sort of gift bags that I can use for the guys. Red, again, Christmas, like the green, but I tend to always go, I've got this one here with the sparkly and white. That's what I tend to go for quite a lot. So I'm going to try not buy any more shredded paper. I haven't bought any shredded paper for so long, so I know that's been in this box a long time. But the white is ideal because it can be done for any occasion. So if I was ever to get any shredded paper, I think I'd go for white rather than colours, because that could do for any occasion. Like I said, I'm going to take that and put that in my box under my bed to go with Christmas items. And this is the pile at the moment. I got rid of tissue and some crepe paper. Again, I'll go through that at the end of this video. I finished going through this, and these are the ones that I'm keeping. So I'm going to put these away. Some of these I know I had the wrapping paper to match. I'm not sure if I've still got them, so I've kept some of them until I get the fold out. If not, I'll get rid of those. So I'm going to put them in here. I think I've mixed them all up at the moment, like I said before, but I will sort them out into different occasions like Christmas and everything when I've got more room, more time. So I've got some Easter ones here, and I've got these are the sort of things that you make with scraps, and I've bought this up previously, so I've got those, and quite a few of these I really do like, so I'm going to keep those, and I'll put those all in this box. May even have to thin this down, but yeah, because that's pretty full. These ones are the ones that I like, but I'm going to give them to a friend, and I'll quickly go through these. A majority of different sort of occasions. Some can be used for any occasion whatsoever. All pieces that I've sort of used. I love layering tags like this, so they're all going, so they are going in this pouch, which I actually forgot to give her these when I seen her, so they're just general occasion. The one behind is Christmas, so only in here I want to put, as I said, I've got my ribbon drawer that I've got in my craft copy, but these are more for, you know, sort of going on gifts. So that's all I want in there. No tags. I just want to put like for like, and that's how I can get them sorted. So that's a keep. That's a keep. Whether they go on the shelf, I'll have to see. I have to think it when I see what I've got left. They are leaving because they're going to a friend. And I've just put a whole pile of pieces that I was either made tags or tags that I no longer want to keep is in this pile. So I sat and sorted that out watching a bit of YouTube. So this one is sort of empty quite a bit. That one is actually empty. That has the boxes in, but I will include in a moment that I'll be going upstairs and getting the crate out of my gift wardrobe to see what boxes I've got in there, because I want to put like for like, as I said, because it's a lot easier to have everything in one place that's similar or the same, things like that. So that's why I'm trying to keep my wrapping and stuff together, but the boxes are quite bulky. Not sure if I can get them all in. If I can get them all in one box on my shelf, I probably will do that, more than have a crate in my wardrobe. But very often I've got to put this away. Christmas items I try and keep together, and other occasion stuff I like to keep together. So I'm going to do that next, and I'll share that bit as well. Okay, so I'm up in my bedroom at the moment. I bought this small box from Asda. I included that in the haul. So these are the couple of bags and the boxes I've brought up. This is the one that was in my wardrobe, like I said. So I'm going to quickly sort this out. This doesn't necessarily mean all my Christmas wrappings and bows and tags and things like that. This is mostly looking at the other occasion things, wrapping and everything. But I wanted just to review what I've got in here and think how I want to arrange them. Admittedly, I bought this from the charity shop. Haven't used it, so I'm just going to making sure it's all empty, so I'm going to let that one go. I haven't used it. I had a number of these were gifts I had, and I kept the boxes thinking that I might use it to separate items in drawers. The thing is, I've got a lot of acrylic, and I have actually been decluttering, so I've got a lot of storage boxes and everything, so I'm just going to let those go. I bought these. This had a bow on it. It's probably somewhere in here. There it is. It's just come off, so I'll have to re-stick that. I got a lot of these from the charity shop once when I was on holiday. Yeah, and I paid, look, 29p for them. Originally, they were £2.49 from this particular store, wherever they came from, but they were donated to the charity shop. So I've got a couple of those, and I paid 29p each for those. So I've got a couple of those. I've actually got rid of some of those previously, so I'm going to make a decision what to do about those. They can be for any occasion, but they do remind me more of Christmas. Went through a stage of getting loads of these baskets from Poundland. I don't know about anybody else. I've got quite a few baskets or things like this because I wasn't sure whether they have them back in stock. I like to make little spare baskets out of those, so I'm going to try and use them this Christmas. I do like the neutral boxes as well. They're more for Christmas, admittedly. I suppose actually you could cover the top or put something else on there so they can be used for any occasion. But you might have heard me mention I do like to use this sort of thing, and also the brown sort of packaging paper to decorate my gifts, or wrap my gifts and then decorate them. And then this set I was given by a subscriber. I think there's another one inside, or whether I've used it, I can't remember. Don't think I can do this one-handed. No, it's just an empty box. But I like sometimes, if I've got to have things out on show, I like to use these sort of things, you know, like for tags, or put some bows, tags and tape in something like that. I used to have a wrapping station, especially at Christmas, but that shelving's gone out the lounge now because it's in the games room, so I will be definitely keeping that. Then this was actually for my granddaughter. Got it from the charity shop. I think I was going to use it on Easter, but I never did. I paid £1 for it. I'm going to let that one go to my granddaughter, and then she can get rid of it. It's we're going on a bear hunt, so I'm going to let that one go. So that one's going, and that's going. That's a start. This was a set that I've emptied when I was decluttering, but I will keep those because, again, if you need little things to store, then it's nice to have something like that out. So what I'm left with is these boxes. So that's more Christmas. That's basically Christmas. Although they don't necessarily mean Christmas, I'm putting them under the Christmas. And I'm going to see whether I can actually get these used. As like I said, those bits have come off. I'm going to see whether the everyday occasion boxes, whether I have room downstairs in my cubby due to the fact they're used. But anything that I'm going to use at Christmas, I want to put them in here. And don't judge me, I keep buying bags and everything, but I am not going to go through this one today. But I've got all occasion bags and things like these for Halloween, everything, Christmas, Easter, and bags like these that I've got from Temu. There's the small bags, but they're really good to put gifts in. So if anything, I'm not sure if these will go in because these are paper ones, but I'd like to see if I can actually maybe just about get those in there, because they are Easter. They're not what I call general occasion things, but like this one I would call it general occasion. That's Christmas. That one I'm going to put under Christmas because I've got some DVDs. But then I'll move this one over to this section here. That's Christmas. That it's not necessarily Christmas, so I'll put it in that pile. And that's Christmas. So I want to see, I do like wrapping gifts really nicely depending on what they are. I'm going to try not to buy any more packaging or wrapping paper or anything. Although I have got a confession, it might go up before this or after it. I did buy a roll of wrapping paper with cars on from Home Bargains. But I did get rid of a lot of wrapping paper earlier on. And I might obviously get rid of another roll that I'm not going to use when I start wrapping up. I'm far behind with Christmas. So I haven't even except for the few bits I've got in my main bedroom. I haven't really done anything towards Christmas. I did write one Christmas card, gave that to my friend, really far behind, so I need to get on with that. But this one does stop in my gift wardrobe, all these bags, so I'm going to see, if not I could slot those at the side so I know I've got them. Probably take those back down, then put the Christmas boxes in that one at the moment and see if I can use them this year. So I've put all my Christmas boxes that I'm hoping to use this year, along with a couple of that shouldn't be in there, including a couple of baskets. I've got one red and one green. I got rid of some, and I love this one as well. I've just got that little bag there that could be for a key ring or jewellery, so I've kept that there. Most of my wrapping is in a big box actually under my bed, so I'm going to put this away. I just want to share me putting the stuff away and not shifting it from room to room. I'm really reevaluating what I have, but it only goes into a spot like this because I've got a spare crate for boxes if it's something I'm likely to use. Now, at the end of this Christmas season, unless it's something like this and I haven't used it, then I might consider getting rid of it. It all fits in here, so I'm going to put that back in my gift wardrobe, ready for, you know, sort of wrapping up. So I've now finished my wrappings and everything and put everything away except for what I'm sharing, what I'm getting rid of in this session. I did have both my boxes turned down like I've done this one. I know that one's got, that end one's got tissue paper in and that shredded tissue, but I've just put it up right because I felt things were going to slide out. But this one where I've got a few little boxes and envelopes and everything to go through the post, due to the fact that it's that time of year, getting things sorted for a few birthdays and Christmas and everything, I've decided to do it that way. I've got things to go through the post, so I've actually turned it and it does fit, and I can see the contents of the box and not buy any more padded envelopes at the moment. So I've got the little gift bags, the ones that I'm going to keep are there, except for the couple of Easter ones, they've gone upstairs. And then my wrapping papers are all split here, and I've thinned them down. I've just kept one lot of wallpaper there. These two I often go for, like I said. And then I've got my pinks, which I like to buy wrapping paper that doesn't necessarily have an occasion on it or happy birthday, so it can be used for any occasion. Then I've got two up the top there, one's behind that do for males, and then of course my stitch paper that could probably be used for any occasion as well. So that's all done, and then I've got just in that little box there, that lilac one has got like a few bows and sort of the paper foily sort of ribbon. I've got my tags on my desk, which are there, and those ones in those envelope pouches are leaving, so that'll be the next thing to go. Plus, it didn't stop raining and it's still raining, but I got rid of like my recyclable and rubbish, and a few items from the games room have actually gone into the shed because we did a charity shop run yesterday, filled the boot of my car up and went straight to the charity shop, and they took it all, luckily, the first charity shop I went to. So now I will share what I'm actually getting rid of. Please don't judge me, but I keep saying that to get to my end goal, I have to get rid of stuff. Recapping on what I'm getting rid of, some of this is crisp. I love this paper, but it's been folded. It didn't get sort of rolled, well, it was rolled up, but it got squished. I'm getting rid of this wallpaper because I've kept the grey one. I haven't used this, so I'm going to pass this over to someone who will use it. I've also got, this is pepper pig wrapping paper, and I don't think there's enough really to actually give it to anybody, so I might just fold that up and put it in the recyclable. This one is a new roll as well. Oh, well, let's see if someone wants that. And I've got some minion. I'll have to check to see how much paper's on there, whether it's worth keeping it. These are like the sticky black plastic type things. Not used them. I've kept the see-through one and a gold one. Like I said, I'm getting rid of one Easter bag, that plain one. That one will go upstairs because I've got a few little bits to go to my granddaughter, so that will go upstairs separately. And then I've got bags here that I'm just getting rid of. Like I said, all those that I'm not using. These little ones I've had quite a bit of time. They are Easter ones, but I mean, you can put chocolates in them, but I've got quite a lot of bags upstairs in my box, in my upstairs wardrobe. That's stuff for Easter. I got this one. Some where I've got 2, 3 the same bags because I've got them reasonable. I've kept them, but a lot of these have got tags on, haven't been used. That's just an empty box, and so is that one. So that's just all going. These I'll see because they're brand new to see if somebody wants those. That mesh one. I mean, a CD one, I'll probably just give that to the charity shop. You never know, someone might want it. I did get rid of this purpley shredded paper because I haven't used it. And as I said, I went through all this box, got rid of stuff. The tags that I went through, then the boxes from, these were upstairs, but it still comes under sort of packaging and wrapping. And then all this tissue paper, I'm just going to let go, and this sort of paper here, due to the fact I've got so much tissue paper, and ones where it's all scrunched up and everything, just getting rid of. And maybe I ought to say no to people when they try and give me the packaging back and bags, depending on what it is and what occasion it is. But maybe I ought to say no, especially at Christmas. They used to moan at me quite a lot, family members, because I used to be so careful with wrapping paper and everything and keep every bit of bow and ribbon. That has got to stop also, because I have got a fair bit. So I've got a big session here of stuff to go. So I've just got to package this up, maybe reach out to a couple of people and see if they want the pieces, and then it can go either in the bin or to the charity shop. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.